Did you know that the district does aquifer tests? So what is an aquifer test and why do we do them? An aquifer test is a controlled field experiment, and it helps us learn more about the hydraulic properties of water-bearing and associated rocks. The district's tests are focused on the Edwards and Trinity aquifers. One type of aquifer test is a pumping test, which you're looking at here. It involves pumping water from a well over a set period of time and at a known rate. Groundwater flow varies in space and time and is dependent on the hydraulic properties of the rocks and faults in the groundwater system. So the goal of an aquifer pumping test is to determine things like how fast the water is moving through the aquifer, the ability of water to pass through an aquifer's pore space, and the aquifer's ability to store water. In turn, this provides essential baseline information on water resource management for both the district and the permittee well owner. We learn things like local geology conditions and water quality, construction and location of the new well, the target production zone or specific aquifer of the well, water level drawdown attributed to pumping from the new well over time and distance, water level drawdown attributed to pumping from existing and future area wells, and water level drawdown attributed to drought conditions. The district's aquifer science team evaluates all of this information to determine potential or unreasonable impacts like well interference. Could a new well interfere with a neighboring well or vice versa? Impacts to regional water resources, including undesired short or long-term impacts to resources including springs and creeks, or changes in water quality. Well owners who are seeking to export groundwater outside of district boundaries or permit a new well with an annual pumpage volume of more than 2 million gallons are required to conduct an aquifer pumping test and submit a hydrological report. The district requires this analysis for scientific purposes, but also to protect current and future well owners, recreational water users like swimmers at Barton Springs and Jacobs Well, and regional species and habitats that rely on aquifer resources.